Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Backlash. Live and sold out in Miami, Florida. Here we go. It doesn't get any hotter of a start, ladies and gentlemen. Live on pay-per-view. We're going to burn it down with Seth Rollins. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, the backlash of your actions. And it gets no more personal than what we are dealing with in the opening contest of the evening. Seth Rollins going to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. Are you ready to go, ladies and gentlemen? I certainly am. This is a pay-per-view fit for a king. And Seth Rollins calls himself the Kingslayer, calls himself the Architect. But what he needs to call himself tonight is a winner. Because this means everything to that man. Laden in gold. And in order to get his hands on some more gold, he needs to go through the big dog. Roman Reigns made it personal. Just like Seth Rollins did all those years ago. They've both turned their backs on each other within the Shield's walls. And well, it's come to this. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Who's the man? Rollins reckons he is. Rollins reckons he's reformed. Rollins reckons he's changed. Rollins thinks he's a different man. Well, we're going to find out. In the ultimate test, a one-on-one fight. And listen to this place here. They cannot stand the ground that this man walks on. Roman Reigns has done absolutely nothing to endear himself whatsoever. Roman Reigns arrives here tonight to try and cock that fist and stick it right in the jaw of Seth Rollins. Combustible start, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. This is WWE Backlash. Our main event tonight, Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor, and also the co-main event, Apollo Crews versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Both world titles are on the line, as well as the United States Championship match. And Roderick Strong takes on Chad Gable, and the TLC war that will be for the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Strowman versus Jeff Hardy, as well as a six-man tag match. Ambrose and the Kings of Wrestling versus the Undisputed Era. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this reaction for Roman Reigns, who's brought the tights back out of the closet. He traded the cargo pants, the notable cargo pants that he wears within the Shield, and no doubt wearing that vest to try and poke at Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns in the house. Miami's in the house for sure. Live and sold out. Not a seat left. Standing room only. But somebody at the end of this ain't gonna be standing. It's Rollins. Reigns. Let's go. Seth Rollins looking pretty tight. Oh, look out. We're going to get straight into it here. Rollins ran straight at him. And oh, look out. He hit back with a headbutt. And now a series of right hands. And Roman Reigns backed up and then clotheslined him over the top. And it's already spilled to the outside. I was going to say right at the top there before they started brawling. But Seth Rollins looked quite relaxed. And this is absolutely broken down early on here. Seth Rollins makes sure he takes it back in the ring, looking for a stomp. Reigns got out of the way, but Reigns avoided that again and then nailed him with a clothesline. Red hot start here. No time to catch your breath here on pay-per-view. Roman Reigns now, look out. Rollins though flips him to the outside. Counter for counter. These two, I tell you what, there won't be a match on the card where the two opponents know more about each other. Rollins and Reigns, former Shield brothers. Rollins, of course, famously the first to turn his back on Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and then Reigns was begged with, he was pleaded with to come back to the Shield to complete the trio, to take on the threat that was D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Big E, Langston, and Roman Reigns rejoined at the Royal Rumble, but it was all a setup. That was the whole precursor of Roman Reigns' actions. He wanted to prove that he didn't need Rollins and Ambrose. And look out! I tell you what, Seth Rollins didn't need that either. Rollins obviously understands his actions. He's owned his actions. And Rollins has owned up to it. He's changed. He was fighting the good fight against Triple H, and he needed the help of his brother. He would hope that Roman Reigns has changed as well from all of his exploits on SmackDown Live, but Roman Reigns managed to shoehorn a trade. They traded John Cena to the Blue Brand for Roman Reigns. It was Roman Reigns' idea. He wanted to get in the face of Rollins. But then it was the third member of the Shield, Dean Ambrose, who actually took his leave. He demanded a trade, and he was traded to SmackDown Live to get away from all of this drama. Roman Reigns, though, wants him up to his feet here, and look at that shot, that uppercut from Reigns, and it has been a combustible start. Reigns dragging Rollins to the middle of the ring, and this is where he's really dangerous here, throwing the knees in. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Nikki Cross is in. Nikki Cross wearing a torn up Alexa Bliss shirt is in the crowd here somewhere. What the hell is that all about? As Reigns just goes to work here. And Reigns again lines him up. Several right hands has Seth Rollins reeling, and now a right knee right to the temple. My God. Rollins just fighting for survival, takes that knee and wrenches it. Seth Rollins. Reigns able to get out of the way of the stomp, but he's not getting out of the way of these. He's backed up into the corner. Reigns with a reversal though. Shot to the midsection. Reigns, Irish whip reversal from Rollins though. And now Rollins just shoulder checks him to the outside. What the hell is Nikki Cross running around on the outside of the ring for? But look at this. Seth Rollins to the top rope. Gonna go high risk. Oh my God. Meteora from the top may have taken Roman Reigns' head clean off. Unbelievable match to start off the show, ladies and gentlemen. You can feel the hatred seeping through either man's pores. Seth Rollins rolls him back in the ring. That might have been the turning point of the match, a right hand. Oh, and Rollins just throwing chops, throwing everything at Roman Reigns. Rollins hammering Reigns all the way over towards the corner, and he collapses in. And now Rollins jams his head off the second turnbuckle, and Seth Rollins is fired up, but you can see the way he's walking. He's exhausted. He may have already thrown his best punch here. Rollins, oh my God, what a shot that was again. And Rollins with another kick, and then another shot. Look at this, just absolutely hammering away on Roman Reigns. And now Rollins is fired up. Reigns collapses against the ropes. Rollins has had enough, just dumps him to the outside here. Just dumps him to the outside. Roman Reigns trying to come to. I reckon Rollins might be thinking of going high risk. And he's got a full head of steam. And Rollins takes out Reigns. This is awesome, chance. Just 9 minutes into the show, ladies and gentlemen. If that doesn't tell you something, nothing will. Rollins rolls him in the ring. Seth Rollins screaming at Roman Reigns to get to his feet. And Seth Rollins springboard knee. That could be the knockout shot that he was looking for. Down into the cover hook of the outside leg. He's got him. Reigns is done. No, he's not. He kicks out at a tight 2.9. But you feel like there's so much more than just pride on the line here. It's reputation. It's everything. And look out. Oh, Reigns shifted his weight absolutely perfectly. Reigns shifted his weight perfectly. Landed on the chest of Rollins, who may have thrown his best punch with that flurry. And then he got absolutely blindsided by a devastating spear. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. And he's done it. No, he hasn't. Seth Rollins. This is gut check time. What a start. Reigns hits him with one spear. It should have been over, but the hatred, I reckon it was pure hatred and adrenaline that peeled the shoulder off the canvas for Seth Rollins. It's Reigns now. Oh, what a right hand again. And Reigns sends him in to the corner again. Roman Reigns now, he's going to throw multiple clotheslines. And oh my God. 4 clotheslines. Devastating clotheslines from Roman Reigns. And he stamps his feet in approval. Roman Reigns in control in the first match. Sends him into the corner again. And Reigns with a hard one. Another hard right hand, and Seth Rollins is out. He's just limp as Reigns places him on the top rope. And Roman Reigns going to the high red district here, trying to pull out all the stops. Reigns superplex to Seth Rollins. Down into the cover. 1, 2. Is it enough? No, it's not. An instinctual kick out from Seth Rollins. Instinctual. Nothing more, nothing less. It's Rollins' body just working on autopilot. But he gets the up kick, and Rollins right in the face of Roman Reigns. But Reigns, oh no. Another shot. But Rollins is going to fight back. And here he comes. Rollins digging down deep and finding something. Seth Rollins with a massive clothesline. Reigns into the corner. Rollins has turned the tide. And now he must be thinking for a buckle bomb here. Rollins, can he get him? Yes, he does. The buckle bomb into the cover. 1, that's it. 2, referee's gonna count, and he doesn't quite bring the hand down before Reigns peels the shoulder up. The flurry of offense from Seth Rollins, absolutely unmitigated, and now he knows, he seizes this opportunity. But Rollins, he also sees Reigns roll onto his stomach very wisely, but Rollins plants him down and says, I'm gonna go for it, come hell or high water. And Seth Rollins all the way. Oh my God! Phoenix splash on the button. That's it. 1, 2. He's got him. No, he doesn't. Oh my. Seth Rollins can't believe what he's seeing, what he's feeling here. But the crowd's behind him. Rollins couldn't put him away. They've thrown everything at each other. Reigns, another reversal and a headbutt. And Reigns with a heavy right hand and another one. Roman Reigns, just continually fighting back here. Rollins collapses down. Reigns is exhausted. Rollins, nothing left. And a second spear from Roman Reigns. And he paces around his prey. He knows he has him exactly where he wants him. And now he's just toying with him. And Reigns is just screaming in the face of Seth Rollins. And look at the power here. He knows he's got him. We've seen him do it to the likes of The Rock. Reigns rolls him up, powers him up, plants him down. And Roman Reigns has destroyed Seth Rollins. Picks him up again. And Samoa drops him down. Reigns in control, yelling at the crowd as well. Absolutely devastating combination of moves. And now Roman Reigns with the clotheslines, adding insult to injury. Oh, wait a minute. Rollins ducked out of the way. Where has he found it? Can he hit it? Can he nail it? The end game to Roman Reigns. End game to Roman Reigns. Cover. 1, 2. And you could count to 100. No. What the hell? Reigns gets the shoulder up this time. Reigns gets the shoulder up this time. Seth Rollins said he wanted one more match. He wanted one more chance to prove that he was better than Roman Reigns. But Seth Rollins may have bitten off more than he could chew, but you could say the same about Reigns as he collapses to the ground. This place is on their feet, and it's only match 1. Rollins, drops the knee down. It's getting down and dirty. It's getting ugly. Reigns in trouble. Seth Rollins drops 2 knees right across the bridge of the nose of Roman Reigns and now sends him into the corner. And Rollins taking the lifeless, limp body of Roman Reigns all the way to the top. And oh no, Reigns fought out, and Reigns from the top rope with a double axe handle. And Reigns stares down at Seth Rollins, his former brother, his crestfallen former Shield brethren, takes him up. Look out, crucifix, powerbomb. Seth Rollins is done. Rolls him over. Hook of the outside leg. 1, 2. And he doesn't get him. I repeat, he does not get him. Rollins crawls to the ropes with nothing left. Reigns lines him up, but Rollins saw him coming! A DDT! A DDT from Rollins! On the button! Rolls him through! There it is! Into the cover! 1, 2... Yes! No! No! Seth Rollins has thrown literally everything at Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has thrown literally everything at Rollins, but neither will give in. Seth Rollins. What is this now? Oh no. Seth Rollins. Oh my God. Plants Roman Reigns down. And now Seth Rollins is going to look to put him away once and for all. No. Oh, Reigns with a clothesline. Reigns with a massive clothesline. And now he's lining him up. Will the third time be the charm? The spear. No. Oh my God. The referee rings the bell. Seth Rollins has been disqualified because the curb stomp is an illegal move, but what the hell is he doing? Rollins has snapped. Oh my God, no. Seth, no. Seth, do not become the man that you hate. Seth Rollins symbolically grabs the sledgehammer, but lays it down. Seth Rollins does not want to become the man that he despises in Triple H. That's where it all begun. Rollins loses via disqualification, but hang on a second. We're going to try and catch our breath, ladies and gentlemen. Rollins. My God. Well, Hideo Itami not wanting anything to do with John Cena backstage. But ladies and gentlemen, what did we just see? Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns go to war. Rollins lands the curb stomp out of frustration, gets disqualified because it is still an outlawed and illegal move, and then grabs the sledgehammer out. My God, ladies and gentlemen, we have to switch gears here because the action will go on. This will be fast-paced. And it's going to be the Undisputed Era, who certainly have their own way and their own style. But Mr. Money in the Bank leads them out, Adam Cole. And these boys will be fired up after their attack. Multiple attacks on Dean Ambrose and the Kings of Wrestling, who will be looking to get their retribution. The Undisputed Era is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. But they'll soon be joined by their challengers.
Reign Supreme.
These two men were on the verge of capturing the Tag Team Championships. It has to be said, they pinned the Authors of Pain, who granted had been through a hell of a match already. And the Kings of Wrestling were able to draw one of the longest straws of that gauntlet match by coming out third or fourth, and well, they picked up the pieces of an already battered and bruised Authors of Pain. They got the job done very quickly there, but then it was their opponents tonight, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, who attacked them and subsequently cost them those Tag Team Championships, or at least a fair crack at them against the Usos. But they are here tonight to get some retribution. And that's what this night's all about. It's all about the backlash of your actions. And, well, the backlash is still, the ripples are still rippling through the WWE after WrestleMania. None more than this guy. And it's very fitting that we get Dean Ambrose out here right now after we just saw the absolute explosion of his former Shield brothers, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Still absolutely shocked by that from Seth Rollins, who, thank God, didn't use the sledgehammer, much like his former, I guess you could call it almost employee, former mentor in Triple H. That's where it all stemmed from, and Seth Rollins almost becoming the man that he hates the most in Triple H. But it's not about that, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about retribution. It'll be Bobby Fish kicking off the action against Cesaro here. Now, this is 6-man elimination tag. So, once one man is pinned, they have to leave the ringside area, and then the numbers dwindle down until there is just one. As Cesaro backs Bobby Fish up into the corner. As I said, elimination rules. It's definitely not ideal for Dean Ambrose, who you can see has those ribs still taped after that brutal war. And look at this shot here from Bobby Fish. And he's telling the referee to get Cassius Ohno out of the ring. Very typical, but Cesaro rocks him. And as I was saying about Dean Ambrose, he's been through one of the months from hell, really. He went through titanic struggles with the likes of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and then it culminated in an unbelievable match with Finn Balor, where the week beforehand he was attacked by the Bullet Club with steel chairs, and undoubtedly I think that is what won Finn Balor that match, make no mistake. And he goes one-on-one with Kevin Owens later on as Bobby Fish ducks underneath and then nails a perfect drop kick. Bobby Fish is absolutely fired up here. Cesaro back to his feet. Oh, look out, that moment of hesitation from Bobby Fish was not ideal. Sends him to the outside, and Bobby Fish shoulder checks him to the outside, and he and the Undisputed Era are in control. Still trying to digest what we just saw, ladies and gentlemen. The curb stomp, outlawed. It still has somewhat implications on this match because of the influence of Dean Ambrose in this match as well. But look at this from Bobby Fish. Oh, absolutely brilliant tag team maneuver. Suplex lifted him over the shoulders and Kyle O'Reilly is absolutely in control here, and they both desperately want a tag from Cesaro. Cesaro might not be able to provide it because he still doesn't quite know where he is. He's been in this match, considering its elimination, maybe a little bit too long here. Let's look at this Kyle O'Reilly trying to chop the tree here, and Cesaro. O'Reilly going to work. Seriously impressive singles debut on SmackDown against Dean Ambrose as O'Reilly slides through, but he got caught by Cesaro with a brutal super kick. Cesaro's had an unbelievably successful singles career himself, but yet to become. Look out, look at this. Oh, God, set him straight in. Cassius Ohno wasting absolutely no time. And shades of Cody Rhodes there with Crossroads. Took him down. And then an elbow. And what a shot that was. That could be it. That could be enough. 2. I reckon it is over. No, it's not. But Kyle O'Reilly was almost out of this match. And I reckon he's almost out of consciousness here. See how dangerous these elbows are of Cassius Ohno. Desperate to become tag team champions. The White Knights Professional Wrestling wearing the purple. No doubt to pay homage to Dean Ambrose, who likes to don the purple every now and then. Trying to some synchronicity here, and anything will help, considering this team, the Undisputed Era, has been teaming together for a long time, and look out! Just dropped him on his head! 2! That could be enough! It is! Oh my God! Kyle O'Reilly with the shock elimination of Cassius Ohno, using his weight against him, stacked him up, and got the pinfall, and O'Reilly has made it 3-on-2 now. Ambrose comes in for the first time in the match, and O'Reilly's taking him to task here. But Ambrose with the reversal. And Ambrose is telling Adam Cole to get his ass in the ring. But Kyle O'Reilly goes to the top rope, and look at Kyle O'Reilly. He ain't going to play those games. He's going to play some of his own. And Ambrose, he wants Adam Cole. He wants Adam Cole in this ring, but look at Kyle O'Reilly again. He's saying, you come and get us. We'll do this on our terms. Ambrose takes a step forward, and O'Reilly slaps it away, and Kyle O'Reilly drops Dean Ambrose, a clearly injured Dean Ambrose, and now, yeah, of course. Oh, but Adam Cole, he got to his feet. And Adam Cole staked out of the ring, and Bobby Fish is going to come in and do the hard work here, but Ambrose is going to have absolutely none of this from anyone, and he brings O'Reilly in, who's not even the legal man, with a suplex, but you've got to have eyes in the back of your head, particularly now that it's 3-on-2. Oh, wait a minute, hang on a second, there's Nikki Cross again. Nikki Cross in the crowd. What the hell is going on here? Where is she? Nikki Cross, who's taken out absolutely everybody on the women's roster, is just wandering around in the crowd with no shoes on and a torn Alexa Bliss shirt. She took Alexa Bliss out on SmackDown as finally we've got Adam Cole and Dean Ambrose, and Adam Cole, look out, go with a clothesline. Mr. Money in the Bank in control, and Dean Ambrose has been taken down, and Adam Cole, you can still see Kyle O'Reilly still down on the outside. It's 3-on-2 after Kyle O'Reilly dropped Cassius Ohno directly on top of his head, got the shock elimination, and now it's the Undisputed Era who are firmly in control here. And Ambrose now goes for the Irish Whip, but oh, he got a forearm, but Ambrose comes out and cleans out Bobby Fish. And Dean Ambrose now, look out, he'll be thinking dirty deeds, and he nails it. And Ambrose nails it, and then takes him out off the corner, and he took out both members of the Undisputed Era, and Ambrose down into the cover. 2, has he done it? Yes, he has. Second elimination evens up the odds. It's Cesaro and Ambrose versus Cole and O'Reilly, and have a look at O'Reilly on the outside. Ambrose begging Cole to get in, but he was looking at O'Reilly, and he got distracted, but not enough. You might get distracted, but you can't stop him from fighting. And here comes Ambrose, slapping the face of Mr. Money in the Bank, and the drop kick. Dean Ambrose fighting with everything he's got, but oh, look out. Right down onto the midsection goes Dean Ambrose. And Cole sends him into the corner. And if they can isolate an already injured Dean Ambrose, this is going to be real bad news. Drop toe hold and down on the ribs. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. What the hell? There's Nikki Cross again. What? Nikki Cross again is just running rampant here. With no shoes on. This woman has absolutely lost the plot. What the hell is she doing? What the hell is that all about? Nikki Cross. As Ambrose is going to show what he's made of here. Where the show must go on, even though I'm scared that Nikki Cross is going to come and attack me at the commentary position here. But Cesaro is in the ring. Now Cesaro is looking at Adam Cole as he goes after Kyle O'Reilly, one of the men that cost him the tag team championships. And Adam Cole looking a little bit concerned now that the numbers are even. Cesaro with the European uppercuts, leveling Kyle O'Reilly, and he knocks him in to the ropes. And now Cesaro hangs him up on those ropes. And Cesaro, I'll tell you what, if you want an opponent, it is not him. But if you want a partner, you probably wouldn't pick anyone else. It's Cesaro with a very European uppercut on Kyle O'Reilly. And that could well be enough here. One. I reckon he's done it. I reckon that's enough. No, it's not. Kyle O'Reilly gets the shot off the canvas. Dean Ambrose thought it was over. Dean Ambrose thought it was going to be 2-on-1. You could see the excitement. And the more this match wears on, the more you have to think it favours the Undisputed Era with the injuries sustained to Dean Ambrose. But I tell you what, there could be some injuries here as he sends him off. And Ambrose now, side Russian leg sweep to Kyle O'Reilly, who's desperate for a tag. O'Reilly is desperate for a tag, but Ambrose all the way to the top. Ambrose, oh no! No water in the pool. What wonderful communication. Amazing communication from Adam Cole. He was yelling to Kyle O'Reilly that he was on the top rope. He told him when to move, and now look at this. O'Reilly sends him in. And Kyle O'Reilly, what is this? Oh no! Oh my God! Under the ribs. A sickening thud under the ribs. And O'Reilly looking for another kick. But Ambrose haven't done of it. Ambrose haven't done of it. Oh, this is degenerated into a straight up fight. Ambrose sends him into the corner. Kyle O'Reilly has been isolated in this match. Adam Cole wants in. I don't know whether we get it. Look out. Oh my God. He almost threw him through the friggin' ring. He almost threw him through the ring. O'Reilly's in trouble. Look out. Neutralizer from Cesaro. Neutralizer from Cesaro. And he neutralizes Adam Cole. And yet again, I reckon he's in trouble. Is it 2-on-1? It certainly is. It certainly is. Cesaro tips the scales in the favor of he and Ambrose, and he looks at Ambrose and tags him in. And here we go, Adam. It's time to face the music, baby. Dean Ambrose points to him, and Cole trying to fire himself up. Dean Ambrose is going to go to the outside, but Cole baited him in. So smart. Say what you will about Adam Cole, but he's incredibly smart. And he threw him against the ring post. And Adam Cole, I reckon he wants a count out here. I reckon Adam Cole wants a count out. The referee's at 3. The referee is at 3. And Adam Cole, desperate for a count out to get Ambrose out of this match and make it 1-on-1 with Cesaro. But Ambrose back up. But again, Cole takes out Dean Ambrose. And then, off the post again. And Kyle O'Reilly has to leave this match. But Dean Ambrose is in some really, really big trouble. There's the Enziguri. And he knocks him out, almost unconscious here. And Adam Cole is telling the referee to count as quickly as he can here. The referee is at 7. Ambrose. It's 8. Ambrose is trying to fight him. I don't think he knows where he is. It's a count of 9, but he gets back in the ring. He gets back in the ring. And Adam Cole, look out. Hung up Ambrose on those ribs again. And Adam Cole has played this absolutely beautifully. But Ambrose, he's not going to play anymore. And now Dean Ambrose with an elbow to the crown of the head of Adam Cole. And Ambrose rushes over, needs the tag, gets the tag. And now Cesaro could go to work, the fresher man of the two. But it's been a grueling match. Oh, look out, Cole. With a shot to the midsection. Look out. Last call. Last call from Adam Cole. And he takes out Dean Ambrose. Nails those ribs again. 1, 2. And he got him! And he got him! And Adam Cole has made it 1-on-1! Dean Ambrose and Adam Cole now! Ambrose has been worn down with chairs, grueling matches. He's got nothing left. Into the cover 1. Is that it? Has he done enough? No, he hasn't. Ambrose kicks out. You're going to have to do a bit more than that, Adam. But the shot to the ribs, and Adam Cole dismounts him here. A battered and bruised Ambrose, who probably came into this match at about 70%, is now getting worn down by a fresh man who has barely wrestled since WrestleMania, since he became Mr. Money in the Bank. But Dean Ambrose, he ain't gonna quit that easily. Here he comes. Ambrose again, the chop and jab combination. Clinical, classic Ambrose, collapses Adam Cole down. And a shot from Ambrose. Dean Ambrose with a clothesline takes them both over the top rope. Absolutely unbelievable. You can feel the bitterness between these two. Ambrose now. Oh my God. Off the barricade. And Adam Cole may have just as injured ribs as Ambrose now. Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose gotta be thinking. Dirty deeds. No. Cole got out of the way. And a super kick levels Ambrose. 1, 2. It was on the button, but Ambrose kicks out. Unbelievable contest. Ambrose with nothing left. Cole with nothing left. He wants him to his feet. Ambrose looks at him. Hard shot. And look out. That might have been the last shot. And the last call. The cover. 1, 2. Got him. Adam Cole. Seriously impressive. Dean Ambrose, seriously defiant. What a match. What a match. Between 6 men who have a bitter hatred for each other. Ambrose laid it all on the line. And look at this. Look at the defiance from Dean Ambrose. He says, you're going to have to put me away. So Adam Cole picked apart an already injured Dean Ambrose. Hits him with the last call. And they've returned to the ring. And returned to the winner's column. The Undisputed Era, ladies and gentlemen, are here to stay. What a match. What an unbelievable seesawing. What the hell? That's what? That's Tommaso Ciampa and Chris Jericho. Look at Jericho's face. Oh, what the hell is this? Ciampa's destroyed Jericho here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, combustible doesn't even begin to describe the first 40 or so minutes of this show. There's been some ups, there's been some downs, but one thing that remains the same is that Aleister Black is going to bring the pain. Aleister Black, ladies and gentlemen, we have barely seen since WrestleMania and the biggest match of his career, the biggest triumph of his existence. They are his words. He became immortal at WrestleMania, defeating The Undertaker in one of the matches of his life. But now, his focus has had to shift to the giant Scotsman that is Drew McIntyre. Why? Because Drew McIntyre grabbed the eyeballs of Aleister Black and forced them to take notice of him. Drew McIntyre claims that Aleister Black is clinging to a false prophecy, that Aleister Black is clinging to past glories over an old man, is his exact words. A semi-retired veteran is not a scalp, according to Drew McIntyre, who also defeated Olympic gold medalist and legend Kurt Angle. But Aleister Black said on Monday Night Raw, "I'm gonna be at Backlash, and I hope you are too." And he's laying or sitting in wait. Look at the glare of Aleister Black. He's a man of very few to actually know words. And he sits patiently and awaits the arrival. Where is he? Where is Drew McIntyre? He wanted this fight. He was begging and pleading. Aleister Black is not a patient man, but he may have to be. What is going on? Aleister Black waits, but oh, wait a minute. There's Johnny Gargano and Daniel Bryan, who we know had to withdraw from tonight's co-main event. Johnny Gargano saying, "I'm going to make an early comeback." I think we know what that means. What are they talking about? The US title match is on next, but Shane threatened to fire Johnny Gargano if he gets involved. Wow. Daniel Bryan. Not mincing words. And that's an ominous message from Daniel Bryan, who has the wrists taped. Also has his forehead taped after the vicious assault. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the United States Championship match. Johnny Gargano, the former champion, is in the house. He was, of course, forced out of this match. Forced out of a triumphant United States title defense because of Chad Gable. And it was Roderick Strong who was traded to Monday Night Raw, took his opportunity, actually defeated the man we just saw via an assist. And here's the irony of this situation. Actually via an assist from Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews has had it in for Daniel Bryan since he first returned on the Raw after WrestleMania. And well, he's eliminated Daniel Bryan, at least for the time being. But this match, ladies and gentlemen, isn't about Daniel Bryan. It's not about... Oh, look at this. Have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman walking behind Chad Gable. If that is not a sign for things to come. I don't know what is, as Johnny Gargano looks on from backstage. What must he be thinking? He must just be thinking what could have been. Johnny Wrestling looks on. And I'm going to still call it his championship. He looks on as his championship is up for grabs. The United States title is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Chad Gable versus Roderick Strong. But most importantly, I think the huge tangible in this match is the fact that Paul Heyman is at ringside. But that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. This has the opportunity to potentially be an absolute mat classic. Two incredible professional wrestlers. And here we go. United States title on the line. Roderick Strong straight away takes a headlock here. Chad Gable, though, able to back him up. Gable ducks under. Chad Gable leaps over the top. Chad Gable just walks and moves out of the way and bounces up and down. And this is what I mean. These two can control a match with the best of them as they link up again. Gable now takes the headlock. Tit for tat here. You get the feeling these two are extremely even. As he fires him off, and look at this. And he goes straight out and gets in the face of Paul Heyman. And he says, is this all your boys got? Chad Gable wants him in the ring. But hey, Gable, guess what? I reckon he's got your number. So he jumps in the ring here. Gable stares down Roderick Strong, who he says, I think I heard him say, enough with the games, let's fight. Anything you can do, I can do better mentality at the start of this one, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, if the matches that were preceding this one are anything to go by, we are in for one hell of an evening here. As Gable takes him down into the armbar, but look at this. He rolls out of the way. And Gable looking for a shot. Roderick Strong's had all the answers so far. Kicks back as well. And Roderick Strong, look at these forearms. Spinning back elbow and a clothesline. No! Oh, brilliant counter from Chad Gable. We saw this from Gable on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania, when he came up short against Bray Wyatt, but he was so impressive. Now you add in the factor of Paul Heyman, who on that show as well revealed himself as the long-time silent investor and co-founder of Elite Sports Management, used Brock Lesnar as a pawn to get Apollo Crews into the position that he is. So look at this. Irish whip straight into the corner and a knee. Rolls him out. And look at this. Absolutely brilliant offense. Oh, what a brilliant counter from Chad Gable, who takes him down again. And Chad Gable, an absolute mat master. Former Olympian. And Gable is absolutely on fire here. As Roderick Strong comes to, but not quite in time, with a side rush and leg sweep from Chad Gable. Man, the quality of the matches tonight has been absolutely outstanding. We ain't slowing down anytime soon. Looking for a snap suplex. Couldn't find it. Shifts the weight perfectly. Does Roderick Strong, and this is what he's known for. Breakbacks first, ask questions later. Oh, what a chop that was. Oh, and again here. And Roderick Strong. And he loads him up. Look out, springboards him off, and there's another backbreaker from Roderick Strong down into the cover. Paul Heyman looking quite concerned on the outside of the ring. Isn't enough? And oh, he's already drawn a 2.9. Oh, he has that chop. I mean, I'll tell you what, you ask anybody in the back, a Roderick Strong chop, probably one of the hardest in the business. You wouldn't want to be on the end of more of these. There's one. Look at this here, the showmanship of Chad Gable. And he can brawl as well. Gets to a count of 9. And he does not let the crowd get to 10. Very typical of Chad Gable. Always thinking. Always trying to take the crowd out of it as well. Double leg takedown from Roderick Strong though. Brilliant counter. Oh, and a hard chop. And look at this. Roderick Strong. He ain't playing no games now. There's Roderick Strong. Oh my God. What a knee. Right to the temple. Right to the temple of Chad Gable. And Roderick Strong with the ultimate chop sends him down, telling him to get his ass up. Man, what a tough initiation this is. Oh, going in toe-to-toe with Roderick Strong, who swum with the Sharks very successfully over on SmackDown Live. Now he's here on Raw with a German suplex, folds him up, and he looks straight at Paul Heyman and says, that's your former client's favorite go-to move, and I could do it better. But Gable, look at this, brilliant, oh brilliant. Brilliant from Chad Gable, and Paul Heyman celebrates on the outside, and Gable now going to the well, going to the legs, which he knows how to do. He knows how to isolate a limb almost better than anyone I've ever seen. Some real shades of Kurt Angle. Talked about Kurt Angle briefly. How was Aleister Black? Came out to call out Drew McIntyre, laying in wait. McIntyre doesn't show. The mind games continue there. But oh, this is more than mind games. This is exactly what happened to Johnny Gargano. This is exactly what happened to Johnny Gargano. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is what took Johnny Gargano out of commission. The referee was threatening to disqualify him if he didn't let it go. And Chad Gable knows if he gets disqualified, look at what must he be thinking. What must Gargano be thinking? As Roderick Strong just suffered the same fate. The exact same fate as what he did. But Gargano didn't have the assistance of a referee who was able to take something away from Chad Gable. He would have taken that title out of Chad Gable's hands, which he has one hand on it. Mate, what the hell again? Again, Nikki Cross is in the crowd. Nikki Cross is just running rampant all over. There's too much to focus on here. For God's sake, somebody needs to restore some order. Go and find Nikki Cross. But somebody needs to check on the health and well-being of Roderick Strong and his legs here. Chad Gable is absolutely taking him to task here. Wraps him up. Straight jacket German suplex. Folds him up. Roderick Strong is in enormous trouble and in a hell of a lot of pain. Hook of the outside leg as Paul Heyman watches on. 2. Do we have a new United States champion? We don't. We don't. But Roderick Strong is hanging on by a thread here. He's hanging on by a thread, and I reckon the cartilage, the tendons, and the muscles in his knee are hanging on by a thread as well, as Gable is just going to work. Gable is just going to work, systematically picking him apart. And what must Johnny Gargano be thinking as he watches on? And Gable, he might be thinking the same thing again here. And again, Roderick Strong showing some fight. And Roderick Strong picked him up, and a gut buster. But look at this, Paul Heyman again. Paul Heyman up on the apron this time, and Gable working on pure instinct here. And the fact that he's dominated this match, this is the influence of Paul Heyman. Love him or hate him, this is what he's done best his entire career. He's made careers. And Gable, oh look out, no water in the pool. And this is survival at its very core here. Oh, but another chop, a massive chop. And he wants him up to his feet now. Roderick Strong trying to kick out the pain in that leg. And now Roderick Strong, gotta be thinking, he gets it. End of heartache, but god damn it, look at Heyman here. Heyman again. And Roderick Strong telling him to stop arguing, stop bickering, so he can get the cover, and it's all over. This is it. No! He had just enough time to regain the composure. Paul Heyman saves the day again. And Johnny Gargano watches on. Roderick Strong, no, another reversal. Goddamn Paul Heyman. I know that Shane McMahon threatened. He threatened Johnny Gargano with his job. We heard him say it to Daniel Bryan just before the match started. But I would love to see Johnny Gargano just come down and burn this place to the ground. But instead, Chad Gable picking apart Roderick Strong with a superplex. Down into the cover, hand over the mouth to restrict the breathing, and it's all over. No, it's not. It is not over. But Roderick Strong is hanging on by a thread. It's pretty much 2-on-1. As Gable fires off a chop. And Roderick Strong fires off a chop. And Gable fires back. Oh, and Roderick Strong having absolutely none of it. But Gable, so wise, rolls to the outside. He's wise beyond his years. But he will not stop chopping him. But Gable got out of the way. And Gable, oh no. Planted his head on the ground. Chad Gable, off the assist of Paul Heyman, is the only reason he's still in this match. Gable going back for the legs, but a drop toe hold from Roderick Strong. Drop toe hold from Roderick Strong. He might be looking for another end of heartache here. No! Tiger bomb on the button. Roderick Strong needs to look for a series of moves that can put Chad Gable away. Throws him into the corner. Now, gonna take him high rent. It's high risk and even higher rewards for Roderick Strong. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Oh my God, oh my God. The ultimate backbreaker across the top turnbuckle. The cover one. I reckon it's over. He's done enough. No, he hasn't. Oh my God. Oh, and look at this again. Paul Heyman distracting Chad Gable, giving him enough time to recover. But you got to hand it to Chad Gable. Off the distraction of Paul Heyman. He's showing some guts. But this match should have been over twice. Look out, Gable. Chaos Theory bridges up with everything he's got left in his back. And he gets him. For God's sake. Is there anything this company won't do to get ahead? Look at this. Paul Heyman distraction, number 3 or 4, I've lost count. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new United States champion, and his name is Chad Gable of Elite Sports Management. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Paul Heyman does it again, and Johnny Gargano does the right thing. Oh wait, there he is! We haven't seen or heard from Rusev. Shane McMahon saying, meet me in my office later, I have some good news. Rusev just screaming at Shane McMahon. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Nikki Cross again. This time Nikki Cross has come down to the ring. Nikki Cross has absolutely lost it here. She is absolutely out of control. Nikki Cross is just running in the ring here. She's running the ropes. What the hell is this? Nikki Cross has literally destroyed absolutely every woman on the roster. What? Who the hell is this? Oh my God! Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ruby Riott. And has Nikki Cross met someone that could potentially be crazier than her? Nikki Cross, Ruby Riott, going toe-to-toe here. Look out. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Ruby Riott. Nikki Cross has been running amok all night, but now Ruby is running a riot. Oh, look out. Nikki Cross, though. Nikki Cross. She fired back, but Ruby Riott having none of it. What a shot. Ruby Riott has come down straight away and got in the face of Nikki Cross. The woman who's decimated the roster. Rolls her through and another shot to the head. Scrambling the brains of a woman whose brains are already scrambled. Could be dangerous, or it could be brilliant. Look out. Plants her down. Ruby Riott. What an impact. Lays out the women's champion. Screams out. Ruby Riott gets in the face of Nikki Cross. I don't know how smart it is, but Cross is absolutely furious. Or is she? I have no idea. But what we do know is that Ruby Riott has stamped her authority. Nikki Cross is laughing at her. Paul Heyman, fresh off the United States Championship win of his client. And Gargano saying he does things right. Wow. Now that is a statement from Johnny Gargano. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some Intercontinental Championship action. And more importantly, it is time for TLC. Braun Strowman, the monster amongst men. He is the most feared. But tonight, he goes one-on-one again with the most fearless. It's a rematch from WrestleMania with a major twist, because as you see littered around the ring, there are tables, ladders and chairs, all legal. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and take down the Intercontinental Championship that is hanging high above it. This man has done it all before. He's been to this well many, many times. Jeff Hardy arrives in Miami, Florida with one thing in mind, and that's to keep that Intercontinental Championship around his waist. He is the Intercontinental Champion in his 2-week break from SmackDown Live when he went over to Australia for the next time that we are on pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, for Clash of Champions live from Sydney, Australia. Jeff Hardy was on a promotional tour and had to watch on as his brother was thrown almost 30 feet to the concrete floor by Braun Strowman from a production truck, and Jeff Hardy is going to look to right those wrongs here tonight. It's for the Intercontinental Championship, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be competed for under TLC rules. As I mentioned, the only way to win this match is to retrieve the title, and we are underway. Braun Strowman just screams at Jeff Hardy. Hardy throws a forearm, and Strowman just wears it, screams in his face as well, and Strowman just knocks down Jeff Hardy. But Hardy's going to fight with everything he's got here. He has to. He doesn't have a choice. Otherwise, you can have your career ended by Braun Strowman, as Jeff Hardy now takes Braun Strowman, and he sends Braun Strowman out. He knocks the ladder over, and Jeff Hardy, super committed here. Jeff Hardy, look out! Oh no! And he landed back first on the ladder. He went for the drop kick. Strowman moved out of the way. And he landed back first on the ladder, much like that. Strowman has already taken control of this match. Jeff Hardy crashes and burns within the first few seconds, and Strowman is in control. Man, that high risk, the high risk. Oh no, off the ladder again. Off the ladder again, and Strowman throws Jeff Hardy into the ring, and Hardy's already broken. Hardy is already broken. Listen to the crowd. Listen to the lull in the crowd here. Braun Strowman. Oh no. Braun. No. Hang on. Look out. Oh my God. Braun Strowman finally has Jeff Hardy one-on-one. There will be no assistance from his brother Matt this time. And look out, not again! Oh my God. Oh my God. It's complete and utter destruction. And Strowman running power slam. Oh my God. Braun Strowman. Not again. Oh! Jeff Hardy barely even got out of the blocks. And Braun Strowman. Oh no. No. Braun! Oh my God! For God's sake. Braun Strowman. Just destroying Jeff Hardy. Listen to the crowd. And no. Braun. For God's sake. No, not again. Oh my God. There are no words. There are simply no words for this destruction. Braun Strowman reaches up and takes the Intercontinental Championship straight from Jeff Hardy. I'm absolutely speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. I said in the lead up to this match that if Jeff Hardy couldn't take to the air early, he'd be absolutely no chance, and you don't want to step inside with Braun Strowman and get caught in his range of power. My God. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose crossing paths for the first time. Whoa. Well, I think he's just made himself very, very clear. Nobody is mincing words here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not least this man. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the co-main event of the evening. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship, aka the ESM Championship. This is a match that was meant to be a triple threat. This match was meant to feature Daniel Bryan. This match has been shrouded in controversy. And well, in the immortal words of one of the co-owners of Elite Sports Management, controversy creates cash. And guess what? This is a big money main event. Shinsuke Nakamura relinquished his United States Championship rematch clause. He went to Shane McMahon. He said, I want a piece of the biggest name here on Monday Night Raw. I want to take that limelight. I want to bring back big gold. I want to restore order. And that's exactly what Shinsuke Nakamura is going to... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. That's Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is roaming backstage, and hang on. Shane McMahon making sure he's manning the gorilla position here. Daniel Bryan has arrived here tonight. He's on a 30-day no-compete clause, a medically induced no-compete clause. And Daniel Bryan is saying, not you, not Cruz, no one will stop me. Daniel Bryan is on the warpath backstage as Shinsuke Nakamura continues to make his entrance here. But Daniel Bryan ain't going to go down without a fight. It's not what he's about. It's not what he's built his career on. But Shinsuke Nakamura is exactly the same. He's made of exactly the same stuff. And Nakamura and Daniel Bryan go a hell of a long way back. Shinsuke would be feeling for his friend, but also, if you're Shinsuke Nakamura, you're a professional, and you understand that having one opponent is better than having two. So this is Shinsuke Nakamura's best crack, his best shot at becoming a World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw. This stage was built for Shinsuke Nakamura. If there's anyone who's more of a showman than his opponent Apollo Crews, it's this man. And this crowd knows it. They feel it. They know Nakamura. They feel Nakamura's spirit. They know that he is here to fight. They know that he is here to win. And they know, most importantly, that Shinsuke Nakamura is more than capable of doing so. But, and with Elite Sports Management, there is always a but. Apollo Crews, despite what you want to say about him, is arguably one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. But it's just how he gets it done that turns people away. And this Miami crowd is very, very pro Nakamura. And never understated in his appearance, Apollo Crews appears laden in gold with the gold. That custom title in which he dropped that famous Ric Flair inspired big gold belt with all of that history, he threw it literally to the ground. Because he said that title, even with all its history, was not befitting a king. Apollo Crews, you'll notice on that title belt, there is a crown. And his name, according to everybody at Elite Sports Management and himself, is the jewel in the crown. Apollo Crews is here tonight for the co-main event. No doubt he's not happy about that. But everywhere he goes, he claims he is the main event. He takes his time to soak it in. Crews lays it all on the line here tonight. That's what it's all about. The Elite Sports Management Championship. This crowd heavily behind Shinsuke Nakamura, and you can't blame them. The Nakamura chants ring throughout Miami and the world. Apollo Crews, not a popular member of this roster, but he's gonna hand over that title. You gotta put up or shut up now. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And you'll notice that there is also no Eric Bischoff. He is still out injured, but more notably, no Paul Heyman. Cruz looks to get it done. Nakamura Cruz, heavyweight championship. Oh, look out, Cruz goes straight after Nakamura. He goes straight after Nakamura here. He throws him down. What is this? Oh my God. Corkscrew moonsault down into the cover. It's a sprint start from Apollo Crews here. Nakamura tried the showmanship, but Apollo Crews, once that bell rings, is absolutely all business. There's no doubt about that. And now Apollo Crews, oh look out. Hard forearm sends Nakamura to the outside. He has not seen this coming. He has not seen this coming. And Crews is firing on all cylinders here. Crews is absolutely firing on all cylinders and sends Shinsuke Nakamura back in the ring. And Crews is absolutely in control. This is an extraordinary start from an extraordinary athlete. Love him or hate him. Sends him over to the other side this time. And Crews sends him out again. Crews sends him out again. And Crews, with another full head of steam, wipes out Shinsuke Nakamura. My God! Apollo Crews has absolutely torn Nakamura apart here to start this match. Nakamura doesn't even know where he is. And Crews now. Crews leaps off. Unbelievable athleticism. Apollo Crews firing on all cylinders, but Nakamura going to fight back here. And Nakamura with the shot levels the playing field. Nakamura has him in the corner here. No one plants him down. Plants him down. Nakamura wants him up to his feet here. He's going to force him up to his feet anyway. Nakamura, what a shot. Now it's getting physical with Crews. Able to get rid of him here. Now Crews, but Nakamura fighting back again. Nakamura, with the knee into the gut. And Nakamura drops him down again. My God, sprint start to this match, and Nakamura is absolutely on fire here. Sending Crews down. Sending him to the outside of the ring, and this is vintage Nakamura. Oh, the knee right across the back. Shinsuke quickly takes back the ascendancy. Now Nakamura loads him up, and now some more vintage Nakamura with another one. Oh, hot start to this one. Nakamura now sending him back in the ring. It's been one of those nights, hasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Pulsating action. Nakamura now, a high kick and a chop. Straight to Apollo Crews. Irish whip reversal though. Irish whip reversal. Now Crews going to bring him in the hard way with a snapmare. Nakamura gets up to his feet, and Crews just takes him out to the outside, and Crews is saying, get back in the ring. Apollo Crews ain't stopping there. Apollo Crews, takes flight. And you've got to admit, this has been an absolutely incredible performance from Apollo Crews. Undeniable. Absolutely undeniable. Nakamura did not anticipate this pace, but Nakamura ain't want to back down here. Sends Crews in, off the ropes, and then nails the knee. He can always go back to the knee, can Nakamura. And then, it's getting real physical. Nakamura again with another knee, and that axe kick right to the back of the neck. And Shinsuke Nakamura now is really picking up the pace. Nakamura again with another knee. Looking for another one. Nails the trifecta of knees right to the temple of the Elite Sports Management Champion. The World Champion, as I'm going to call it. But my God, what a right hand. And has Crews been impressive or what? And he looks down at Nakamura and says, if that's all you got, you're in massive trouble. Crews, though, looking for something on the outside, but Nakamura able to roll through. Referee slow to get into position here. One, that might be enough. Two, has he done enough? No. Gee, the referee may have cost Nakamura a world title right there. Got to be quicker in these big match situations. Nakamura sends him off the ropes. No, Cruz ducked out of the way, saw that one coming, and Cruz turns him inside out and himself nails him with a neck breaker. Brilliant. Apollo Cruz trying to get Shinsuke Nakamura up to his feet now. Oh, there it is, the Enziguri. The Enziguri from Apollo Cruz, and it's going to be elementary here. Hooks him up, Samoan drop. Samoa dropped him down. Absolutely brilliant combination of moves. 1, 2, no. Apollo Cruz getting closer. That pin probably never going to beat Nakamura, but it gives you a good indication of where he's at. Now Cruz, what is this? Oh my God, has Nakamura's arms pinned, and oh, he sent him in to the top turnbuckle, and now Cruz, who has just been so impressive from the outside in, and now Cruz going to come in as well. And a beautiful swanton, springboard swanton. 1, 2. Cruz is pulling it all out, and Nakamura's barely keeping up here. Like him or loathe him, Apollo Cruz has been absolutely phenomenal here tonight. And with no outside interference, it's impressive. But look out, Nakamura! Out of nowhere! Kinshasa 1, 2, new world champion, no! That's how quickly it can change. Nakamura turns this match on a dime. Nails a Kinshasa. No warning shots, just straight double barrel between the eyes, and Nakamura nails him between the ribs. And all of a sudden, Nakamura is in control. Cruz collapses. He's catching butterflies. He's out. No. He's on the rack. Cruz is on the rack. Nakamura turned this match with one move. Nakamura needs to capitalize. He plays with Cruz. Nakamura has main evented the Tokyo Dome and worldwide, but Cruz calls himself the main event, and Cruz is showing why with some resilience. There's the Enziguri. Cruz not allowing him to catch any breath, not allowing anyone to catch any breath in the arena either. And Nakamura is caught in Cruz control. Cruz control from Apollo Cruz. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and it's over. No! There's something in the air tonight. Cruz can't quite put him away. Nakamura. And look at this. Apollo Cruz knows now how many times has the momentum shifted here. Oh, Nakamura though fights back. And the shot. And now Cruz though. Now Apollo Cruz fighting back. Nakamura. He got out of the way. Cruz missed and landed on the corner. And now Nakamura hooks him up. Ebb and flow contest. Nakamura plants him down. And Nakamura ain't done yet. He's got plenty of more tricks in the bag. And Nakamura's going to take him up top. Oh my God, what a right hand. Cruz might be out from that alone, but he loads him up on the shoulders. If he isn't already knocked out, he will be now. Unbelievable. Nakamura takes it to the next level. 1, 2, no. Unbelievable contest. Nakamura can't quite believe it. Hooks him up on the shoulders again. Oh, this time on the back of the neck. struggles to get a lifeless Cruz up, and he may have knocked him out clean. He may have knocked him out clean. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he can't get him. Shinsuke Nakamura is calling on Apollo Crews. It's been a battle for the ages. Crews instinctually out of the way, and a snap neck breaker from behind. And Crews loads him up. Look out. Power bomb. But Crews held on. Second one, and a third. A third power bomb from Apollo Crews. Where has any man tonight found this resiliency? Crews to the top rope. Oh my God. What a moonsault. 1, 2. Oh. How on earth is this not over? Crews takes it to the extreme. But Nakamura was born in the extreme conditions of the deep, dark Japanese dojos. And oh, wait, what the hell? Dolph Ziggler is here. Dolph Ziggler is here and distracting the ref. Wait a minute. Ziggler is here, distracting the referee. But Daniel Bryan is here. Oh no! Daniel Bryan said he was going to fight for his dreams, but Apollo Crews got out of the way of the knee. Daniel Bryan can't believe it. He's just knocked out Shinsuke Nakamura. And Dolph Ziggler, who distracted the referee, is getting the hell out of Dodge. Daniel Bryan aiming for Apollo Crews, misses the mark. And Crews takes a look at Bryan. He can't believe what he's done. And neither could I. Surely not. Unbelievable. Nakamura clotheslines him out of the ring. And look at this, Dolph Ziggler, who's been begging and pleading to be a part of Elite Sports Management since Monday, provides the distraction, trying to stop the counter, but look at that. Daniel Bryan clearly aiming for Apollo Crews, misses the mark, hits Nakamura. And look at this from Crews. Daniel Bryan can't even bring himself to look him in the eye. And Crews picks the bones of an already battered and bruised Nakamura. And Daniel Bryan has to watch on as Apollo Crews uses his inadvertent assist against him. This is unbelievable. Daniel Bryan must feel sick to his stomach. Apollo Crews retains. God's sake. Unbelievable. Wait a minute, there's Rusev. Well, he's gone into the office. Oh, whoa! Wait a minute! That's Killian Dane! Shane McMahon told Rusev to meet him in his office because he had some good news. Well, this doesn't look like good news to me. What? Killian Dane just destroyed Rusev. What the hell, ladies and gentlemen? This has to be considered one of the most combustible shows we've ever seen. Unreal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we need to switch gears, but what on earth is going on here tonight? Just when you thought it couldn't get any more chaotic post-WrestleMania, all we have seen is chaos tonight. From Aleister Black calling out Drew McIntyre, not getting an answer, to Tommaso Ciampa leaving Chris Jericho in a bloodied heap after he attacked Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, to Adam Cole pinning Dean Ambrose clean in the middle of the ring, albeit a battered and bruised Dean Ambrose, to what we just saw, Daniel Bryan going to try and knee Apollo Crews in the face, missing the mark, hitting Shinsuke Nakamura and inadvertently costing Shinsuke Nakamura the World Heavyweight Championship. And now we have the most chaotic organization perhaps in professional wrestling history in D-Generation X. And still to come, the WWE Championship of SmackDown Live is defended. But before we get there, we have some more title match action, ladies and gentlemen. The Tag Team Championships are on the line. We saw one of the little ripples earlier in the night when the Undisputed Era got one over on the Kings of Wrestling, who in fact cost the Kings of Wrestling the gauntlet match when these two gentlemen made their stunning and shocking return back to the WWE as a unit, mind you. Because as we've said in the build-up, these two were at odds for weeks and months. They were split up by the Roman Empire, that whole saga, their father, all of that seemingly behind them. But all eyes are on the Usos tonight. Can they coexist? And can they get the job done in their very first Tag Team Championship defense? Ladies and gentlemen, still so much more to go. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me. And this match is for all the marbles. The tag team titles are on the line, as I mentioned. Still to come, Finn Balor takes on Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. And the Usos, very popular members of the roster. Since their return, it's funny, time seems to heal all wounds, and they're decked out in the all white here tonight, taking on the two men that are decked out in the all green of D-Generation X, Akam and Reza. Here we go. The Usos and the Authors of Pain, but more notably, I mean, you've got Big E Langston at ringside, and we've seen that already pay dividends for the likes of Chad Gable. Now look at this. Oh, look out. Reza taking it straight. Oh, look at... Oh, my God. Is there any more powerful team? He turns around, though. Snapmare takes him down, and there's a knee right to the back. Absolutely picture perfect. You want to keep him off his feet. Look out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Jimmy's looking to fly here. He clotheslined him over the top, and there he goes. Jimmy Uso takes to the air. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And he might be looking to take to the air yet again. Oh no. Couldn't hit the second splash. Couldn't hit the second splash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looking for the big power bomb. But Jimmy Uso's going to fight it out. You had a feeling this one might not last real long. Count sends him in off the ropes. Oh, what a brilliant leap. Absolutely unbelievable athleticism. Unbelievable athleticism. But how? Look at this. Big E Langston providing the distraction and the right hand into the German suplex. And that is how it is going to pay dividends for D-Generation X. The numbers game is always in favor of D-Generation X. And this does not look good. This does not look good. Oh, God. Stomped him down into the ground. Combination. Sidewalk slam. Jimmy Uso's found himself in a world of pain here. Lifts him up slowly. Akam, this is where they're real dangerous. This is absolutely where they are at their most dangerous. He's in these scenarios. Picks him up. You do almost feel, look at this. He's just standing between he and getting a tag to his brother. And cuts it off. And then gonna wear him down even more. Such is the power, just the unmitigated, unrivaled power of these gentlemen. And and again, look at him denying a tag at absolutely every juncture. But he sends him into the corner and says, hey, you know what? We're that confident. We'll give you a tag. Jay's going to go at him here. Oh, look out. What a hard forearm. My God. There is absolutely no stopping them. Absolutely no stopping him. Sends him into the corner, and he's just making a point of it at the moment, I reckon. Taking him to his own corner. Spiking him down. Not even bothering to cut off the ring here. It's more just about destruction. Oh, look out. He's going to fight out here. That's what they do. The Uso boys, they show a hell of a lot of fight. And he's going to go to the top rope because he knows that he has to. Because he knows that he has to. Oh, my. Shades of Jeff Hardy with Whisper in the Wind. Goes to the top. Goes to the top. Pointing him out. And again. Nailed it. Razor was trying to distract him, but it didn't work. It didn't work. And the Usos are working their way back into this match. Clothesline over the top rope. And they're looking to get Uso crazy. This is what it means. You've got to go all out. And the crowd are following along, and it's another dive over the top rope. Amazing game plan from the Usos. They know they have to lay it all out on the line, and that's what they're doing. Goes to the top rope again. He's looking for the tag. Oh no! And he cuts it off. He cuts off the tag, but again, Big E Langston provides a distraction. Big E Langston provides another distraction. And God throws him. Oh, wait a minute. Samoa Joe providing a distraction of his own. And Big E gonna look to come and get him some here. These two have been at odds. Samoa Joe, Big E. I reckon it's gonna go. Samoa Joe getting in the face. Then the TV champion throws the first punch. And Big E's going to throw the next. And here we go. It's on the apron. It's on the entranceway. Big E throwing body shots. Samoa Joe throwing him to the ground. Oh, what a shot. Oh, and again from Samoa Joe. And all of a sudden, the numbers game is equal. Samoa Joe taking care of Big E, but it might not matter. Hooks him up. Oh, what a shot. And a sidewalk slam. And a sidewalk slam into the cover. No, but he gets in. Oh, what an elbow. Right to the crown of the head. Took him out. They are taking no prisoners here. Taking no prisoners, but they're taking nothing at all. The Usos are gonna get a little crazy again, but look out, this time it gets over. And both men are down. And the crowd rises out of their chairs, trying to will their favorite superstar to try and get a tag here. Who will surface first? It's Razor. No, the Uso fight, keeping him in it, but Razor doesn't want a bar of it, but he finds something here. Just manages to find something. Goes to the top rope. The Usos in a great position now. The clinical splash knocks him off the apron. Now goes to the top. What's he doing? Oh my God! Splashes all round. Splashes all round. The cover. 1, 2. No! Razor keeps his team in it, but only just. But he's going to go to the well again. Akeem's still down. Akeem's still down. A second splash. 1, 2. Usos retain in a real good one. That's what it's all about. Samoa Joe levels the odds. The bitter hatred between these two is growing by the minute. The Authors of Pain throw everything at him. But that, the high-risk offense, is the ultimate equalizer in this one. And the Usos retain over the Authors of Pain. That's as good as it gets for those two young men. They banish one of the biggest threats to their championships on this roster. Amazing performance. Well, hang on. Dolph Ziggler, it seems as though he acted by himself. Apollo Crews saying you saying you think I need you. That's very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Seems as though Dolph Ziggler will do anything he can to be a part of Elite Sports Management, but this man's about to do everything he can to retain the WWE Championship as he stares down at the man that holds the Money in the Bank briefcase that has guaranteed him a shot. He has guaranteed that he will cash in on Kevin Owens, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is the main event of the evening. But it's about to get demonic. Tempers will flare. The temperature will rise. But so will the demon. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, very few mere mortal men are able to cope with the demon. It was feared that this would be the case, and it is. Finn Balor arrives here tonight, but only in spirit, because Finn Balor, the man, is not here. Finn Balor, the demon, is. The inner sanctum of Finn Balor's dark soul has risen tonight. But will the WWE Championship rise above Finn Balor's head. Balor is here tonight to right many wrongs. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion. Finn Balor looks to turn that into current. It's a big fight field, ladies and gentlemen, in Miami, Florida. And the Demon, bathed in red light, covered in the war paint, is here to go to war with Kevin Owens. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a main event anywhere in the world. It literally does not get any bigger. Balor. But more importantly, the Demon is ready. I've got chills up my spine, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor could well be unstoppable. But I tell you what, you might want to be ready for a fight. Because there's no frills, there's no war paint, just tape wrists and two fists. Kevin Owens, the WWE Champion, has overcome all kinds of odds to have that title draped over his shoulder, but the odds may have never been stacked higher than they are tonight. The Demon is a tough test, perhaps the toughest. But Kevin Owens will be confident. Kevin Owens will be feeling like this is his place, the main event of a pay-per-view, defending his World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This has combustible written all over it. It is absolutely electric in here and all over the world. Wherever you are watching, this is what it's all about. It's for all the marbles. Kevin Owens staring down the barrel of a gun known as the Demon, Finn Balor. Balor stares across at a man who is willing to literally do anything it takes to maintain that championship around his waist. Balor is ready. Owens is ready. The title is on the line. This is your main event of the evening. Here we go. Bell rings. And we are underway. Balor and Owens straight in the face of the Demon here. He's ready to fight, but so is Balor. Throwing the shot at Owens. But Owens straight away sending Finn Balor to the outside of the ring. And Kevin Owens, very, very clever. Very, very clever. Takes it to the outside, and Owens with a double axe handle takes it straight to the Demon, trying to suck the life directly out of him straight away, because we know that Finn Balor and the Demon, when they get on a roll, they are very hard to stop. We saw it at WrestleMania when he got the massive win in Japan over AJ Styles, and he's brought the Demon again here tonight to try and get one of the biggest wins, if not the biggest win of his career, and become WWE Champion. Fast-paced start to this match as Finn Balor is hammering away on Kevin Owens. Sends him in, off the ropes, ducks under the clothesline. Kevin Owens, bit of misdirection, and he turns him inside out. And Finn Balor, once this pace slows, this suits the Demon. Brings out an entirely different persona. But Owens looking for another shot there. But Balor fires back with a drop kick. So quick, so good. Just goes to another level with that war paint. But Kevin Owens, look out! Oh, trapped the arms. Beautiful dragon suplex. And now Kevin Owens taking it to him. And this is what I mean. Taped wrists and 2 fists. It's what Kevin Owens is all about. Sends him in. Off the ropes. Looking for a back elbow. But again. He just goes to an absolutely different level here. And Finn Balor is taking it to Kevin Owens and sends him outside the ring. Man, what a pay-per-view this has been. Combustible does not even begin to describe what we've seen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Finn Balor takes him off his feet again. And the demon is rising here in Miami. Something about Finn Balor when he goes to this dark place in his psyche just makes him borderline unstoppable. Oh, but Kevin Owens, that'll stop you. Because at his core, he's still a human being, and he throws him to the outside of the ring here, Kevin Owens. And look out, Kevin Owens might be looking to take flight here, and he does! Kevin Owens risking it all on a wing and a prayer. Much like he did against Rusev, Kevin Owens has vowed to wrestle every single match like it's his last. And it may well be if Finn Balor has his way here tonight. But Owens is absolutely firing on all cylinders here with the 2 clotheslines at either side. And he's just going to slow the pace here. Kevin Owens is the bigger of the 2 men. Balor will have the speed advantage. Both men, I mean, you couldn't even separate him in terms of experience. Such an even matchup between 2 unbelievable athletes in their own right. Kevin Owens, obviously the heavier man. Balor looks like he's been carved from stone, but Kevin Owens can go with the best of them. Owens has fought and scrapped his way to win this WWE Championship. He ain't going to let it go very easily. Balor sends him in, and there's a beautiful drop kick, and that's just how quickly Finn Balor can turn the tide. Just whips him off, nails him with a drop kick under the chin, and all of a sudden, just turn the momentum. And there's a few Finn Balor fans here as Finn Balor looking to fire up here off the ropes, and that's clinical Finn Balor. Shades of the real Finn Balor, the human Finn Balor, coming through there. Look at that demonic mask that he's wearing. It's hard to gauge exactly where he's going to come from when he arrives. I mean, with this messy paint all over him and still has the Bullet Club tights on, but you feel like that's almost a distant memory. I feel like that's just such a departure from the man that we see in front of us right now, just destructing Kevin Owens here. Goes for the cover. Owens kicks out at nothing. Still a long way to go in this one. As Finn Balor takes those elbows to the crown of the head, the softest part of the head of Kevin Owens. Sends him into the corner. Balor, what's this? Oh, what a shot. And again, double shot in the corner. Finn Balor pacing around here. It's just inhuman. When he goes to this level, he's just absolutely inhuman. There's a wonderful chop from Balor, sending him back, and another one in the corner. Finn Balor nails him again. Kevin Owens could be in some trouble here, but Balor tries to throw him to the outside, and Owens hung on, but it didn't matter. And Finn Balor firmly in control, and you can't be surprised. AJ Styles will be watching this from home, no question about it. He's set for a massive return on Monday Night Raw coming up. But he would be watching this. He'd be knowing the pain that Kevin Owens is experiencing here, because look at this. Finn Balor sends him in to the barricade, and Kevin Owens, Finn Balor has successfully shifted this match onto his terms. That is a massive advantage now. It's Balor stalking Kevin Owens. Look at this, stalking him. Owens still trying to get to his feet, but he's taken off, almost folded him up like an accordion. Balor, the knockout shot, looking to try and put Kevin Owens away here. And that's a long 2 count. That is a long 2 count. It feels as though it might just be a matter of time. Another shot to the back of the head. And now Balor going for the cover again. 1. Has that enough? Is he done enough? No. You're not going to put him away with that. But Balor is just trying to feel Kevin Owens out here. Going for another drop kick, but Kevin Owens survives that one. Survives that one this time. And now Owens going to have to try and fight, scrape, and scrap. And that's exactly what he does. He sends him in off the ropes, and there it is. He got the back elbow, and he got the chance to just take a little bit of a breather here. And that's exactly what he does. Now the Kill Owens kill chants come out. Definitely a bit of a split crowd here in Miami. Finn Balor very popular despite his actions. Kevin Owens throws him to the outside of the ring, and what is this? What is Owens doing here? What is Owens doing here? Look at the power, Kevin Owens! From the outside in, with a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, no! But my goodness, Kevin Owens pulling something out of the trick bag we've never seen him do. And that is what you're going to have to do, Kevin, if you're going to hang with a demon. And Owens, yet again, look at him staring in the face of Finn Balor. And Owens, he knows, he can sense it. He can smell blood in the water. And now he's going to go to the top rope. Kevin Owens to the top rope, looking for the frog splash, but no one's home. And Balor stalking again. Brilliant from Finn Balor. And he lays in wait. He lays in wait. And Owens hooked up. And it's a 1916. Just clinical. Just like WrestleMania. Balor wins. No! No! Finn Balor got so close, but Kevin Owens able to kick out. And Finn Balor, what's this? Balor, yet again, off the head, slamming it. Owens is out. No! He gets the ropes, the ring savviness, the experience of the champion. He's gonna have to dig down into that championship reserve that we talk about ad nauseum here. But Balor tosses him to the outside. And oh no, Owens feeling the effects of the head. And now the body. Finn Balor takes flight. And the demon is borderline unstoppable now. And Balor rises here tonight. The demon has come out to play. And Balor, no. Wait a minute. Owens reversal. Owens reversal. Look out. Pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb from Kevin Owens. Out of nowhere. 1. He's got it 2. Owens, no. Oh my God, I thought it was over. Kevin Owens proving to himself and to everybody else that he can hang with the demon. And Owens finally hit it. The frog splash knocks it air out of the lungs. 1, Owens 2, Owens retains. No, he doesn't. Not quite. He was a hair away, but he's got to keep going, and he knows this. Kevin Owens knows this. He'll be drawing on the WrestleMania main event experience that he has. And Owens now hammering away on Finn Balor, but he fights back. Balor somehow fights back and just pulls something out of the fire. And it was a rolling forearm and a code breaker. The cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, man. Gets out of the way. And what's this from Owens? Owens! slammed him down. Owens hammered him down. And now Kevin Owens. Oh! Drops him down to his side. 1, 2, no. Not quite. Owens, gut check time. Balor, gut check time. Balor in the corner as Owens hammers away. Now Owens placing him on the top rope. What the hell is Owens doing? The crowd's behind both men. But I tell you what, both men are going to leave nothing behind. Oh my God. Superplex held on. We've seen it before from there. Oh my God. Into the Falcon Arrow from Kevin Owens. It's been effective in the past. 2. It's time. No. Not quite. Kevin Owens is getting close. You feel like it could end at any time. Owens, Balor doing battle. The demon will not go away. Owens, chop after chop. But Balor fights back. What a shot. Uh-oh, look out. Bloody Sunday. Bloody Sunday to Kevin Owens. Balor. Oh no. He's going to that place. And Balor is going to put him away once and for all. Balor to the top rope. Oh no. Coup de grace. 1, 2, and we've got a new champion. No, we do not. I'm absolutely stunned. The crowd cannot believe it. Owens and Balor going toe to toe. Owens saying you're gonna have to kill me to take the title. And Balor saying, well, I might just oblige. Hammering away. Owens feeling the wrath of the demon here. Hammering away on Kevin Owens. Oh my God. Have you ever seen anything like it? Balor will not yield. Owens will not yield. But Balor may force him. Hammering away on the back. But here comes Owens. Hooks him up. Pump handle neck breaker. Across the knee. Balor might be out. He's not out. Balor refusing to yield. Kevin Owens shakes his head in disbelief. He's starting to think that maybe this is an uphill battle he can't win. Look at Balor. But Owens continuing to fight here. Balor continuing to fight as well. Neither man, or if you can even call him a man, the demon will not yield in his quest for gold. And now what is this? Finn Balor. Oh no. What is this? Oh, look out. Oh my God. Double foot stomp to Kevin Owens. And Finn Balor is going to look for the ultimate coup de grace. No! He moved out of the way. Kevin Owens. Do it. Yes! Package power slam. And Kevin Owens is going to go up top. Kevin Owens is going to risk it all. Oh my God! A moonsault from the top rope. He's got to have it. He doesn't get him. It's come apart at the seams in Miami. All in the name of being the world's heavyweight champion. And Owens screams into the air, saying you're going to have to kill me. Owens and Balor going to war. Balor gonna fire back. Neither man has anything left. Neither man has anything left. Finn Balor just looks up at a crestfallen Kevin Owens, but he fires back. Neither man is gonna stop until either man is gonna drop. Finn Balor sends him into the corner. They're both exhausted. They've got nothing left. Look at Balor. He can barely put him into the corner. But Balor is going to try and get him out of the ring again. We saw it before. Balor takes him to the outside. He might be looking for a count out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Adam Cole. Mr. Money in the Bank, Adam Cole. He made the promise. He made the promise that he was going to go. Wait a minute. Ambrose is back. He just dropped Adam Cole with his very own briefcase. All the attacks, all the trash talk has come and bitten Adam Cole directly in the ass. Wait a minute, Balor was distracted. Owens back in the ring. Pop-up powerbomb. Has he done it? Yes. Kevin Owens escapes by the skin of his teeth. Unbelievable. Adam Cole made the promise to Kevin Owens that he is going to cash in on KO. He tried to do it. But it was the thorn in his side, Dean Ambrose, that comes down to ringside, helps Kevin Owens, saves his bacon. And off the distraction, Finn Balor was watching it all unfold, got caught, got pop-up powerbombed, and Kevin Owens has escaped Miami, Florida by the thread of his shirt. Balor threw absolutely everything at him. Owens threw it all back. But ultimately, Kevin Owens succeeds on the big stage of the main event of a major pay-per-view. Owens survives, but for how long? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on Monday Night Raw. My God.